It's your favorite time again. You and I are going to be doom scrolling Twitteroonies, and you and I will be hunting bears, or the soy boy bears out here. First up, we have the man who used to live on top of a sandwich shop. Wallet watchers be like, whoa! This is obviously, friends, referring to, whoa, the man who used to live on top of a sandwich shop. He's got, this is a good, man, look what AI did. So we've got Richard Hart in his studio. He's got an iPad here with Tornado Cash, 100 ETH, send. How do you even think of that, man? That's good, man. So obviously, friends, what's happened is the PulseChain sacrifice treasury, it's moved Ethereum into Tornado Cash. The crypto wallet watchers and other big channels have been covering it again, but they have a negative spin on it. They're saying he's running off with the money. He's cashed out. Oh, man. What do we do, man? It's kind of fun. It is funny as well, by the way. On the day they're doing it, friends, we saw... Now, of course, this could always be a short-lived pump where we reverse like every other candle, but it is funny to see whenever they post this bad news, the price goes up. I found that interesting, actually. It is funny. Whenever the movements are happening and there's negative news, the price is actually going up. I wonder, those people who are casting judgment, if anyone shows them, because they got so much cognitive bias, if everyone shows them, say, the PulseChain price chart. I mean, I go out of my way, friends. I reply under these sections here for you, and I show, hey, market doesn't agree. This is bad. Okay, this is the weekly chart for Pulse, though. It's hopefully this is doing a little wiki wick, and we come back. We got like a long way to go. Like we got just to go back to SAC price. Like we need to do some huge moves. 530%. That is freaking enormous, actually. Is it 530%? Actually, no, friends. That was the March 2024 high. That was when we hit 1.9x SAC. To go back to SAC price, it's about 3.5x, so 250%. Continuing as well. Trader Mayne. My thesis for remaining bullish going into the end of this year has been built on a few things that I've covered repeatedly over the past 1 month. My summary. 4-year cycle. I've been a staunch 4-year cycle believer. It looks like a 4-year cycle. It acts like a 4-year cycle. Chances are it's a 4-year cycle. That means I expect the top to form in Q4 of this year or Q1 next year. And then he cites Bitcoin gold ratio. And he says, weekly cycle, something I've learned from Bob Lucas. But Bitcoin's next weekly cycle low is due. It's either in already or will be in the next couple of days. This coupled with how the chart looks and points I laid out. So he's got a lot of these as well. Rubber Band Man. It seems odd if you believe in the 4-year cycle that October 6th wouldn't be the top. Why? I think the 4-year cycle is based on cycle theory, not just the market tops 4 years to this day. Just because, well, now everyone's just making up stuff. 4-year cycle is October 6th, bro. We all know it. Or it's selling this year. And then they're like, no, but next year. But everyone's just winging it. But here's the thing, friends, as well. Remember, I explained it for you in Yummy Update. It comes down to, do you trust the time or do you trust your belief? Do you trust time? Oh, every 4 years it's over. Or your belief that global liquidity is driving everything. Okay? Because when they throw more liquidity out there in the world, do you trust crypto's going to absorb it? Okay? They just haven't been throwing liquidity out there. They've been doing QT. All right? That's what it comes down to. Here we have Jim Cramer. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There you go, friends. Just putting all our stocks in the bin. Hey, grab whatever he threw in the bin. Go and grab it. It could be the winning lottery ticket numbers. It's Jim Cramer after all. Scooter, what the F is Pasternak doing?
This is actually take 2. Almost threw up on the first one.
I don't know who this guy is, friends. James Pasternak. I don't know who he is. A lot of people have been angry at him for something. I don't know. Calling him a scam. Okay, I have no idea. It must be one of those Soylana stuff out here. Lance, what would be on your list of most deadly trading sins? Yeah, because Lance, friends, is an amazing trader. Verified over $100 million of profits, day trader and stuff like that. Don't try to do it. It's literally like Kobe Bryant comes to your school kids, right? Let's say you had friends. Imagine you had children. They're in school. Let's say they're like 8 years old. And Kobe Bryant came, right? Kobe Bryant came and he played basketball with them for 30 minutes. And he said to your kids, you too can be a great basketball player. Come on. What do you think? How do you think that's going to turn out? The top most cherry-picked unicorn god status elite sports star, the one of literally 38 million, saying, yeah, you too can do it. There's a reason why, friends, there's less than 1%. There's 1% win rate in trading and outperforming long term, But they're still great to look at. RH Maxi, PulseChain is home. Famous. Guys like this are retardio. So, yeah, everyone's just obviously, we're yelling at each other because the prices are down. That's what it comes down to. Here we have something interesting, friends. So, keeping Web3 safe takes more than tech. ZachXBT is now supporting the BNB chain community to help the ecosystem become cleaner, fairer, and more transparent. ZachXBT joining forces with the Cramer chain wasn't on my bingo card. Whoa. So now there's going to be a bit of a swing in turmoil here because Binance is becoming a lot of flack because of the Chinese exchange cabal liquidations that happened, 22 billion on the Black Swan event, October 10th. And now obviously they're obviously paying ZachXBT some sort of compensation to do that. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Friends, honestly, I look, I do love and appreciate you, everyone who's fighting a good fight. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I would like to tell you something. You judge. I'm not judging. ZachXBT, they made a meme coin for him. He rugged it. He took $4 million out of the liquidity pool. He removed the liquidity. Okay. So they did it as a donation, some pump it up thing where they tried it and they gave him the tokens and he removed the liquidity, which is okay. Honestly, I'm saying is, okay, but you did that, but I will take anything he says like a grain of salt. Yeah, he's catching scammers and thieves and stuff out here, but you've now entered the spectrum. You've entered the spectrum now, okay? Because he's reported on people who make a token and then they rug it. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, scams and dumps, but then you did one. Okay, so what now? That's why, friends, I say, number one, no crying in the casino. Okay, and number two, it's all a game, dude. It's all a game. You know the risks. No crying in the casino. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Use lottery ticket size. That's it. Okay, we know everything's freaking PvP. And we know even when people have good intentions, that the bids can't sustain themselves for too long. We know that. So you act accordingly. LibertySwap, 3 more days. Wonderful. The dev is still deving. Yay. Very cute. LibertySwap is a pivotal part of PulseChain. Friends, it's really, really good. Everyone, friends, everyone, we just love using it. It's so fast. It's so good, man. You just go there, swap right in, man. It's really good. It's really good. But no one believes because, the prices aren't up. But I'm just friends, I'm honest. I'm not going to say, oh, this is great. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. Really good to use it. Here we have Joshy Wu. Where have you been getting literature from? Maddie Smeed, from my dick bookshelf, but obviously. So these PulseChain community members out here interacting and having fun. It's good to see. Rajat, one of the biggest real estate investors in the world, is saying he would rather have Bitcoin. But you can keep playing around with your 10 property portfolio with 150K in equity and 2.7 million in debt. So Rajat making a very clear case because property, right? We talk about digital property, Bitcoin, and there's real estate property. It's great. If we are to continue higher, obviously Bitcoin's going to look great. But friends, it's not about what is necessarily, oh, this one thing is better. Think about the average person. The average person, they don't like at least you can live in a house. Get something there to save yourself. Because here's the thing, friends, people find a Bitcoin or they make money or whatever, then they think there's going to be another one. They might take too much leverage or risk. Right? And there's so many hacks and stuff that happen as well. But yeah, diversification in that way, it's for keeping you rich, not getting you rich. This is Scotty Boo Milker resharing President Trump saying, we're going to make the United States the Bitcoin superpower and the crypto capital of the world. I'll believe it when I see it, brother. Murad, I am bullish. Everyone's just been looking at Murad and big portfolio and they're wondering, man, how are you going to cash out if bear market's coming? Everyone's coming out and pretty much just slamming us up here. Mr. Pulse guy, that's wonderful, sir. Coming out here, yeah, everyone's just going absolutely wild. Yeah, man, this is just, here we go. Everyone just giving middle fingers up. I am pregnant. Oh my gosh, a pregnant Murad. Well, using AI for the right cases, huh? I'm starting to notice as well. Here comes the next narrative as well. So we have Wall Street apes. Muslims claim New York for Islam.
We're done being tortured and hurt and judged. This is the correct religion. This is the religion that all...
So, friends, no matter what religion or race you're from, everything's cool. All right? We know everything's cool. It's just pump our bags, bro. I don't have any energy to hate in my heart when I am in a 5-year altcoin bear market, okay? None of us have any hatred in our heart to hate, okay? We don't feel anything, okay? There's nothing that we gained for us to think about, oh no, what if I lose this? We have absolutely nothing. So this is going to keep spiraling around. Who knows, friends? We go, oh, I hate Chinese people. No, now it's going to be, okay, let's go to this religion, that religion. Remember Charlie Kirk, and then, oh man, it's gonna keep happening forever and ever. Here we have Access retweeting LookOnChain. This is LookOnChain. Remember, friends, Richard Hart, founder of PulseChain, has deposited 112,000 ETH into Tornado Cash. Yeah, they're all doing the wallet watching stuff. I'm glad it's disappearing, by the way. I'm glad. I don't want people to front run stuff. Oh wow, Jim Cramer said the shutdown will send the market lower. It was so funny, man. Chris sent me a message. He says, Sommy, we need Jim Cramer, like you said. He was watching my video. He's like, we need Jim Cramer. Yeah, friends, Chris started watching Jim Cramer to see but the opposite indicator. Can we spot like a live call in the wild? I tell you, man, it comes out when you least expect. Top buyers capitulating at exactly the wrong time is how bottoms form. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Look at this. Friends, you see on the bottom here, see this STH capitulation? See how this STH capitulation on the bottom chart here? STH is short-term hands. See, short-term holders here, short-term hands. So it's what they do is they find out new Bitcoin that's entered the system, and then they add it to a list and they go, hey, you're going to enter this list for 30 days. And then when it gets sent back to an exchange, they're like, okay, that means you're going to sell. Okay, you bought it and then you come and sell. You're such a short-term Jeet. Wow. And short-term hand puking. This was with Germany, with the sexy German ladies. Also, friends, they did it back here in September 2023. Friends, this is, just to show you, friends, look how much the news doesn't matter, right? This one, do you know, BlackRock said they're going to do an ETF here. And then people bought on it. And then they still dumped in September 2023. They still dumped on it. So they bought, oh, BlackRock's going to do the ETF. The price went down, they sold. How irrational, how much of a soy boy Jeet are you? You bought off this big fundamental news, but because it didn't work out in the next 60 days, immediately you're selling because it went down 30 to 40 days later. They're selling the lows. Like, oh, it doesn't mean anything, doesn't work. They sold at 25K BTC. That was a 5x from that point. 5x. Look how wrong they were. Really, really, really wrong. Goes and breaks the high by 2x, man. That's enormously wrong. Here we have PulseChain community member Sota. If you didn't buy the dip, don't cry later. So it could be a bullish tint, a bullish hint out here. Here we have PulseChain, Chainlink news. While AWS went down and took half the internet with it, Chainlink kept running flawlessly.
All the other bridges went down from AWS for multiple hours.
Yeah, very good, sir. Very good. Can we make the coin go up, please? I think we want the coin to go up. Money Gang Crypto tweet. If Bitcoin doesn't stay above 103K this week, is it over? Good question, sir. You know, look, here's the thing. I'll be honest. I am too scared to put any number to focus on because I don't want the evil reptilians to jam it through and fake it out. All right? Because obviously, look what they did here. They scammed it up here, right? So for me, I'm not comfortable unless Bitcoin's above 118. Everyone has like, 110, 114. I don't care. Give me 118. All right. You do this. All right. I will slowly start to believe. And then I'll actually believe at 120, 128, 130. Anything below that, the sentiment's too destroyed. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.